Hi, I'm Claire, and I'm a member of our user education team. During review, it can be valuable to understand the context for a document and how it relates to others in your project. When looking at a specific document, you can use the context panel to see how that document connects to others in your project. These relationships can help you better understand the context that surrounds an individual document. If two or more copies of an identical document are uploaded, Everlaw can identify those duplicates, down to 95% similarity. Open the duplicates view in the context panel to see the list of exact and near duplicates in your project. Another context for a document is whether it was part of an attachment group or family. Emails and their attachments are identified as attachment groups. You can see these attachment groups and their relationships in the Attachments view. The parent document will appear above any attachments, which will be listed below. When working with email documents, it is often the case that they are part of a thread that includes many connected messages. Using the email thread context, you can see the chain of emails, including replies and forwards. Sometimes, rather than being attached, a document is linked in an email. When these documents are uploaded using Everlaw's cloud connectors, you can see their relationship in the linked document's context. On Everlaw, when you produce a document, a new, separate version is created. It is named after its base stamp. When you want to look at the original and produced versions together, you can use the Versions Context view. Even if documents are not formally connected, they might share conceptual similarities. For example, they might repeatedly reference the same topics. Everlaw's clustering tool uses artificial intelligence to group these documents based on these shared references, allowing you to see a list of documents that share conceptual similarity. Using any of these contexts, you can click to view and interact with the related documents. You can also apply review work to the full set in one action, which can help to streamline review based on these contexts. You can use these same contextual relationships when you're working with a larger set of documents. When you're building a search and want to make sure your results include related documents, you can select Search Settings, which will bring up a panel with several options. The grouping option allows you to bring in documents related to those meeting your search criteria, even if they do not meet the criteria themselves. For example, an email may contain the phrase New York, but its attachment does not. If we search for the phrase New York and choose to group documents by attachments, we are adding that attachment to our results because it is related to a document meeting our criteria. You can keep track of how your document count changes by looking at the bottom of the panel. When you apply the search settings and run the search, you can see the groupings you have selected on the left side of the results table. If you need to change the grouping, or you forgot to group your results as you were building your search, you can select the settings icon where you can find the same options we saw on the search page. Conceptual grouping is not available from the search or results table, but it is a powerful way to identify important documents and view similar documents. To see groups of conceptually related documents, you can use clustering. Clustering gives you a visual overview of key concepts present in your documents. Each cluster represents a set of documents that are conceptually related based on their defining terms. This means that the same words and concepts are showing up in these documents, and that Everlaw's AI is able to identify them as conceptually related. When you click a cluster, you can go to a results table to access the documents. When you open an individual document, the context panel gives instant access to all the other contexts that might provide insight into your specific document. Identifying related documents can add context to your review and help you to find other important documents. Click the link to learn more about finding these related documents.